Girl, they may have saw the nipple, but they still hired me for the campaign. Amen, amen. Amen. Ooh, hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is another vloggy vlog, but we're opening it in a very particular way. One, this is getting filmed on my phone. That's for many reasons. Y'all haven't seen me. I've been super duper inconsistent. I wanted to talk about that a bit at the beginning of this vlog because we're just gonna kind of hop into things, and I wanted to give y'all some context for everything that's about to happen. One, where am I? I'm actually in Florida. The video that you're about to see was probably filmed about a month ago. I could get into every single reason why that is, but really it was just a bunch of logistical things that slowed me down. And I just got a brand new niece. My brand new baby niece was born. So I'm down here seeing her, hanging out with her. And I realized that the intro that I had originally filmed for this video doesn't work because the audio sounds like boo-boo. Like boo-boo. And actually my last vlog ended up flopping because I had to take it down and then immediately re-upload it because y'all couldn't hear half of it. So I'm gonna figure out what's going on with that mic. I hear y'all, I see y'all. I realized the audio wasn't the greatest. So therefore the audio in the next couple of vlogs is not gonna be the greatest, and I'm so sorry about that. I would rather that y'all have bad audio because it's coming directly from the camera as opposed to having like spotty audio or like weird sounding audio. So that's why I'm having to re-record this intro on my phone because I didn't bring any electronics with me because I didn't think that I was gonna have to work in this capacity because I'm on auntie duty on family time. So yeah, let's talk about where I've been and why there was such a like big break in my channel for a minute there. It was truly just because I had a million things going on and I didn't have help. And I'm not gonna hold you, like I'm so happy for the place that my career has gone and is continuing to go. But in reality, like the bigger you get, the more help that you need. So I now have my editor back. Shout out to Claire, love Claire down. And I am looking into getting an assistant. Like there's a lot of things that have to change in order for me to be able to be consistent across all platforms. If all of those things come to fruition, that means that I'll be posting on 5 different platforms regularly. Who can do that by themselves? Lord, not me. So all of that to say, in order to be consistent and to show up the way that I need to, I just need help from a team. So that's what's happening. So now let's talk about the fact that y'all didn't get an entire vlog because I vlogged my family vacation. And y'all know I'm real spotty about showing my family, but I was gonna do it. But that vlog is gone because my camera was stolen from me on the beach. I went to Colombia with my family. I had brought 2 cameras. I brought my vlog camera, like my actual camera that y'all used to see me on. And then I had just bought a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Y'all know the little camera that the girls be carrying around. Everybody got one. I waited and made the decision finally to invest in one. Literally busted out the package to bring on my family trip. And we ended up going to Palenque, which is a beautiful village that is inside of Colombia. They call it like Africa in Colombia. It is the first free or like sovereign village to exist, I think, in South America. I could be wrong though. It was an absolutely beautiful experience, but during the introduction ceremony, they like do this little dance show. And at some point they invite you up to dance with them. So I had my vlog camera sitting on my lap and the girl came up to like help me get up. Vlog camera gracefully slid down off my lap onto the ground, hit the ground, and I picked it up. Lens would not turn on. So at that point, I'm like, okay, slay. That whole setup is definitely worth a cute $700-800. I said, slay. We're down $700-800, but at least I still have my DJI. Still have that. So I proceed to vlog for the rest of the trip on my DJI. One of the last scenes that I'm getting is just like beach footage. I'm like taking pictures. I go down to the beach. I set my camera down in the sand, turn my back to take pictures, turn back around, camera's gone. They have stolen my camera. My camera was quite literally stolen behind my back. Later on, like we were asking the locals like for help, and one of the locals ended up coming by the beach house and was like, yeah, they definitely have your camera and they're selling it. If you want to give me some money, I could put some money down on it. Basically, I could place a bid on it to see if I can get it back for you. They want me to buy my own camera back. Okay, sorry about that. My positioning has changed. My alarm went off. Anywho, I just thought it was pretty diabolical that they wanted me to buy back my own camera I said, oh, okay, slay. Like, absolutely not. So, yeah, I had to chalk up that entire vlog. But because I had to chalk up that entire vlog, there was a sponsorship in it. If y'all follow me on all my other platforms, which you should, you would have seen that I got my hair braided for a cute 45 US dollars down in Colombia. And that was definitely a part of the vlog. That sponsorship is still due. So that sponsorship is gonna go in right here. A bit of an awkward segue, but I mean, I still recommend the hair. That hair ate down. Y'all loved that hair. Love that hair down. Without any further introduction, let's segue into not only the rest of this vlog, but this little segment of me getting my hair braided in Colombia, and this segment, which is sponsored by Y-Wigs. Shout out to Y-Wigs. Thank you so much to Y-Wigs for sponsoring this portion of today's video. As you all know, we are in Colombia, being a Colombiana mommy, so it's only right that we get our hair braided while we're down here. And y'all know the vacation braids call for the boho effect. So this hair by Y-Wigs was perfect for this style. As you can see, there's a lot of bounce, a lot of shine, a lot of luster, and I wanted to go with that Burmese curly feeling because I wanted something that was going to be full and kind of mock my hair texture. Not too much, as we all know, but something that was a little thicker, you know? This hair can also be curled, straightened, bleached, all of the good things, all the way up to 27 light. First of all, shout out to my braider, D. If you're ever in Colombia, make sure to hit her up. She gave me a great deal, but getting your hair done down in Colombia is affordable overall. And from looking at her work online, I knew that she was going to do this style justice. I had her do medium size, a little bit more on the medium than the medium side. And in order to get the full look that you guys are going to see by the end of this video, she did about 5 to 6 pieces of human hair throughout the braids, and then at the bottom, instead of just like having them straight, she did like this taper off method that I was trying to show y'all, which I thought was really, really good. So the bottom of my hair was actually curly. I wanted to give sew-in and braids at the same time. At this point, my nephew was in my face because I was telling him I didn't want to take the last swig of his his soda, and he was like, because I was like, I don't know where your muff been, and he said something mean to me. I don't want to talk about it. Anywho, so we, after a quick little snack break, we got back into it because, as y'all know, the braiding process is very long and strenuous. But when you know you're gonna get up from the chair looking 10 times better than when you started, you just kind of put up with it. I was so excited to have this style because, like I said before, boho and Bora Bora braids are becoming the staple braid for the summertime, and not just for the summer. This style can also go into the winter. I am so upset that I could not keep these braids in my head for forever and a day because, like I said, they felt kind of like a sew-in braid hybrid, which I personally really, really loved. So it didn't feel like I was confined to just having box braids, just being like the braid girl. Something that I really liked that Dee did was that she put a piece of human hair right at the top of the braid every single time, which I do think helped with getting that full look from the root. Also, we ended up using about 2.5 packs of hair. When I was looking at the hair in its raw state, I was like, oh, there's no way we're gonna be able to fit all this hair into my head. And she fit the majority of the hair into my head. So there was a lot of hair. It looked like a lot, especially you'll see right after she's done putting it in. But once I got it wet and it settled in a little more, it started to really take effect and really give me the look that I was wanting. Now, we were about to wrap up. We were coming into the home stretch, and Dee did let me know that because the braids were smaller than she anticipated doing, she only allotted herself a certain amount of time, so her cab was already on the way. And she asked if she could come back the next morning to do my hair, and I was like, oh sister, we got excursions starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. So your girl came out of retirement to finish up that last section of my hair. It took me a while to like kind of get the feel for it, and also I couldn't braid as fast because my nails are too long. They're not functional for braiding, you know what I'm saying? But we got it done, and of course I copied what my girl Dee did, and I added anywhere from like 5 to 6 pieces on one given braid. But her, like, I want to call it closure method, it's not closure, the way she ended the braids, I just didn't have that technique in me. So I just literally took a little piece of braiding hair, wrapped it around the twist, and tied it into a knot and called it a day. But it got the job done. And this is how we are looking in the end. I liked it already, so I knew that I was going to love it once we got it wet. And do y'all see what I mean by how full and big it looks when they first came in? I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much hair. And even with it being this much hair, I still absolutely loved it. Now we're gonna get into some videos from after getting it wet and letting it settle in a bit. Sorry that these videos are in the vertical. Y'all know what happened with my camera. All that footage is gone, but we're gonna make do, because I mean, I don't even gotta try that hard, because the hair, it just eats, it speaks for itself. Thank you again to Y-Wigs for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And if you would like to get your hands on this hair and much more, please head to their website, linked in my description box. Good morning. It's another day of this vloggy vlog, and we are in the car with it because we are pulling up to my brow appointment. But as y'all know, Jay does not like when I film in this suite. Not because she cares about me filming, she's just not ready for the people to see the suite yet. And I'm like, Jay, please. The people just want to see the brows. So we'll see what type of mood my girl is in today. But yeah, I figured that we might as well just include some New York Fashion Week prep in this vlog, even though I feel like the video before last that y'all just saw was also a maintenance video. But here we are. I guess I'll be doing a lot of maintaining, a lot of moving, a lot of shaking. We are on the replacement camera, so let's go in here and get these brows done. I'm doing brow lamination today, which I'm super excited about because I've never done it professionally. So let's get it done. We're back and the brows are done. I love them. I'm so sorry for the audio. I came to Chipotle for lunch, my favorite. Did y'all know Chipotle is my favorite in the world? Because I think I am just gonna go get my nails done, because my nail salon is right across the street from my brow girl. But then that means they won't be fresh for NYC, New York Fashion Week. So I don't know. We're gonna make a decision soon. That's what we want to do. That's what's going on. But I figured I would check in with y'all. I'm smacking, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat my food. The girl is back. We stopped for a little lunch, and then I went across the street to Ulta because I just and solely and only needed to pick up a eyebrow pen, replace my Anastasia one. I go in there to get one $25 eyebrow pen, and I leave out spending $60. How I do that? And y'all see the amount of PR that I get. I have no business buying anything else from Ulta, but here we are. We are now headed to my nail appointment, which was literally, everything is like right next to each other, and I live, laugh, love for that. So I think I have a set in mind of what I want to do, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, my phone is, oh, it's my post on TikTok. I'm not posting on TikTok. It's my post on TikTok alarm. I have it on every single day. I ain't posting on TikTok today. Mama is not off because I'm literally sitting right here with y'all, but Mama got other things to do. Drop top, with the lollipop, the light, morning, you guys. Sorry about my audio in this clip. I'm gonna have to re-record the beginning of this vlog because I don't know what's going on with my audio. So the entire beginning of the vlog, I thought that I had great audio and I absolutely did not. And then I just sat here for like 5 minutes playing around with every single wire that I own for my mics and it's not working. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anywho, good morning. Happy Sunday. We have a lot to do on the list today and I woke up mad late because me and Leah went to a birthday party last night. It was something, but the point is I didn't wake up until almost noon, so it's almost 2 o'clock. I need to go out and pick up a few things, some for my wig that I'm doing for New York Fashion Week / LA. That'll be the next vlog, and come back here. And that's where the list really begins because we need to clean. So I'll put in a little bit of cleaning clips in here of me doing like a Sunday reset. Even though Labor Day is tomorrow, I still want to get myself together. I want to get my house together. And then we need to put highlights in the wig that I'm doing because I was gonna pay the girl to do it. I was gonna pay somebody to do it, but I was like, you know, Simone, you can just highlight the wig yourself. So we're gonna do that. And then I need to film content because I have a Fenty hair sponsorship. Period. Because y'all know I did a full review. I haven't done a full dedicated review on a hairline in so long. I did one for Fenty and I did one over on TikTok and they really liked it, even though I'm gonna tell y'all this here. This is a secret. It's not a secret. I posted the review, la la la. I ain't go back to the comments for a minute. I go back to the comments. I have so many comments being like, girl, you flashed us. Girl, your nipples in this video. I say, what are y'all talking about? So I go back through the video with like a fine tooth comb and I'm like, oh, there's like 1 second where you can see like the top of my nipple. I went into CapCut and I was like, this is like 0.3 seconds. You can see the top of my nipple. Like, I don't care. So I deleted all of the comments because I was like, why are y'all drawing so much attention to the top of a nipple? Be for real. I delete the comment, go back, and I'm going back into CapCut to watch the footage again. And that's when I saw what they saw. About 3 seconds after where I thought they were complaining about was my full nipple for at least a half a second. Like long enough where I couldn't ignore it. I couldn't justify it. So I had to delete the freaking video. And the video was doing well. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this Fenty saw my nipple. Girl, they may have saw the nipple, but they still hired me for the campaign. Amen, amen. Amen. So I need to film that content today and I figured that I would bring y'all, like I've never done behind the scenes with YouTube, showing y'all what filming a sponsorship looks like because I get a lot of questions about like content creation in general, how I do things. So we have like 3 different things to film on: my phone, my vlog camera, and my DJI. So I figure I could show y'all some behind the scenes. So that's everything on the list to do today. And yeah, let me leave this house. I probably am just gonna leave y'all here because it ain't nothing for me to show y'all going to Sally's, getting the green juice. So I'm gonna pick back up with y'all when we start cleaning. Heard about the past, things I used to do, the games I used to play, the girls that didn't last. I saw your mind, think I'm doing wrong, and I see what is real. You are the only I know I look absolutely crazy, and I'm so sorry for the inconsistency in audio, but I'm starting to film Fenty. This is gonna feel a little weird to y'all because this footage is gonna come after you see me sit on my couch and do my protein treatment on my hair, and I do look crazy for a reason. Finished filming the opening part for my Fenty sponsorship, and then I was like, oh wait, I didn't pick up the camera to show them. So let me show y'all how I typically set up to film my short form content. This thing right here is reflecting back to me what is on my phone. So I don't have to keep on looking over into the mirror to see what I'm doing. Usually I actually have a suction tripod that goes up on the mirror. I couldn't find it. It's getting late. So I just put up my tripod, and then I put up this mat that I actually use like for getting ready. That's why it's covered in makeup. It's like a tabletop extender, I guess you could call it. And then that's how I set up to just film that little opening segment, because in the brief, it does say that the brief is confidential, but I wonder if it's only confidential because of the fact that it's about to launch in Sephora in the next couple of days. I don't know. I'll insert what I can of the brief. So in any brief, when you have a sponsorship, they're always gonna like provide content examples of what they want your content to look like. So in my brief, they had linked a video that I did with pros, and at the top of that video, I did show my hair before wash day. So I wanted to make sure to get that shot. I am gonna go off and do my own protein treatment because like I always do that before I do any wash day. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm drinking my coffee because I have a lot still to do today. So I'll get back with y'all when it's time to shoot the shower stuff, because that's where the setup becomes pretty unique in my opinion. Okay, so we are back. It is super duper late, and because I am literally just tired and ready to go to bed, the only thing that we are going to film tonight is just the hair wash portion, because I do have this protein treatment sitting in my hair already. And that's going to be featuring the Fenty shampoo. So let me show y'all like kind of what I'm thinking. Most brands are going to require you to not have any other competing brands in the content. None of these are competitive brands because it's all body care, but in an effort to have like a clean background with nothing distracting the viewer from the product, I'm going to first remove all of this, and then I usually start off my sponsorships pretty homogeneously, and I kind of feel like I want to switch this one up. I'm thinking that I want to put this inside of the racks here, and then get in the shower and stand where my phone currently is, and like get a very specific shot. So that's the idea that I have in my head. So we're gonna have to see if that works. Also, something that I make sure to do is to have everything that can be charged that I need to use during the filming process to be charging while I'm like working to set things up, or just during the day if I remember. I forgot to charge up my light that we're gonna use in the shower, so that's sitting there now, and I'm gonna wait until the last minute to pull that off, because if my light dies, I'm screwed. Okay, so we have our product sitting there. We are first gonna use my phone. Let's see if we just want overhead lighting. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and lower the exposure, because lowering the exposure on any one of your videos is going to make the quality look much better. So I'm gonna press record, because the first shot that I want to get is the shower head turning on. I'm gonna turn the shower on. Perfect. Now I'm gonna physically get in the shower and see if I can get the shot that I'm looking for. Okay, I need the tripod to be in there, not me, but I do love the shot. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got all the shots that I need. I try my hardest to get these types of shots all in one go, because one, I don't like wasting product, but I will say, and I'm childish for this, whenever I'm getting aesthetic shots of shampoo, it just always gives me semen. I'm sorry. I'm only trying to be aesthetic, but in my head, I always think of it. No one has ever commented it, so I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so my setup is set up. As you can see, my phone is right here. I have the light on. You know, you can change like temperature. I don't like warm, not mixed either. I like a cool light on the brightest that the setting will take it to. And of course, this is like they call it the Alex Earl light, but I had it way before Alex Earl, just saying. And then my monitor is here. And then I just have on a brown, what is this, bandeau swimsuit, because we cannot do any more nip slips ever. ever. So yeah, that's what's about to happen. I am going to film the shower segment, and then I ain't even gonna hold you, I'm going to sleep. We're gonna pick this back up tomorrow. I'm probably gonna work on the wig first because we didn't get the wig done today. I need to work on that first because I need to take the wig to the girl 2 to 3 days prior to the appointment, and tomorrow is the 2-day mark. So I need to make sure that I get that done. So I'm gonna get in the shower, knock this out. My hair is a lot shorter now, so it'll take a lot less time. And then I will see y'all in the morning when we are working on this wig.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a never. You don't really just blow you out like a candle. Can I really just blow you out like a candle? You a man, just say you was a man. You say you bout it, you say you got a plan. I really was trying to listen, just ain't got no discipline.
Y'all, I'm so irritated. Oh, I'm so irritated. Because I know y'all are like, Simone, weren't we just making a wig? Why are we now preparing dinner? Like, what's going on? Well, dear viewer, I regret to inform you that I just spent 6 hours wasting my time. I was following the directions of the person at the store I went to. I ain't trying to throw no shade. I was following the young lady's direction that was helping me. And she told me that I did not need bleach. And I said, okay, if I don't got bleach, that's one less step. Girl, y'all saw me sit there meticulously coloring, like feathering, like doing all of the techniques that the girls on TikTok, the one lady on TikTok told me to do. I'm so happy that I had the sense to be like, I don't know if this color is depositing, because she told me that in order to achieve the color that I wanted, because I didn't want anything like too bright, just enough to like be a contrast, she was like, oh, well, you don't need bleach, you can just use 30 volume developer. I just wanted like highlights that were essentially like chocolate brown for my money pieces. I just wanted something that was nice, subtle, very demure, very cutesy, not too much. So at the front part, I was like, okay, let me put some bleach on that. I fully do not know if it's because I just didn't have enough developer for the bleach that I had, or if the hair itself just doesn't lift super duper well. I don't know. But the only thing that lifted on that hair was the roots next to where the lace was. That's it. The ends of the hair did not develop at all. And you can't just sit there and let the roots keep on getting higher and higher and higher while the rest of the length of the hair is not. So I ended up just cutting the bleaching process and then just depositing some brown color back onto it. And it looks like I never did a thing. Nothing, with the exception of it looking like there's like random red highlights in the hair. That's about the only thing. The girl says you have to drop it off 2 to 3 days. Anything with lace, you got to drop off 2 to 3 days in advance. Otherwise, your service will be canceled. And technically, I'm like a day and a half before my appointment, but I'm really hoping that she's not a stickler, because I can't have this appointment canceled. Like, please, I cannot have this appointment canceled. I went to go drop it off. Now I'm eating dinner. I put the dinner in the oven before I left the house, and it was perfect when I came back to it. I just made some Marry Me chicken. You know, we all seen the Marry Me chicken on TikTok. I just made that, warmed up some cabbage that I had left over in my refrigerator. Who has leftover cabbage? Me and your 50-year-old grandmother, clearly. Warmed up my little corn muffin, and then I just got some potatoes, piece of chicken, cabbage, and a little corn muffin. I'm about to sit down. My back hurt because I've been breaking my back trying to dye that daggone wig, and it didn't work. So I'm about to sit down and watch The Deliverance. It's a horror movie. I don't like horror stuff. I really don't. And I don't like stuff that's like about possession and demonic stuff. But it's still light outside, so I'm gonna let it rock. Will I see y'all before tomorrow? Oh yeah, because we still have to do my hair. We have to finish out the Fenty sponsorship. I'm just gonna eat and rest for a couple of hours, and then I'll be back with y'all when we sit down to film the rest of the sponsorship. Hello friends, we are back. It is a long time later. but this content got to get filmed tonight, baby. So I am sitting down in front of my setup. As we all know, I use my monitor so that I can see myself. Phone is set up here, light is here, and then I'm so happy that I finally put a TV in my office so I can watch whatever. My friend told me to start watching Tell Me Lies, so that's what we're doing. I have a towel to go around my shoulder, but I have to be careful because this is a branded towel. It's the only clean microfiber towel that I have though right now, but it's branded with Shea Moisture, so I'm gonna have to watch for that. I got my water. Got a little snacky snack. These are so good from Milani Nu. Oh my gosh, they're my favorites. Then the products that they're gonna have me focus on are gonna be the home curl, which y'all know I loved in my review, so that's perfect. And then the other product that they want me to focus on is the comeback kid. The way that they want me to use these, I wouldn't be able to get a full wash and go, which is fine. Most brands actually don't care if you use other products off camera. So this is gonna be my leave-in because I'm gonna use this to really show the like healing properties that it has for the hair. So this is not gonna be my leave-in, and I'm gonna say that in the video, that I'll have a different leave-in, but of course I'm not gonna show the brand. And then y'all know I'm not doing a wash and go without my Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. So that's what's going on here. Also, something I always have to consider is what I'm wearing. Brands never like for you to have anything logoed on, nothing. Like I couldn't sit here like in a Nike hoodie. Like they'll be like, take that off. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they even tell you what colors to wear, baby. They'll even tell you like you're not even allowed to end the video without no makeup on. You need to put some makeup on your face if you want to end the video. Like very that. But Fenty is pretty chill actually. So I just wanted to pick a color that I knew would look good on my skin and look good on camera and be eye-catching. But sorry, the camera's moving because my daughter, well, and here she is on my lap. Does she ever get on my lap when I'm filming? No, but I guess that's what she's deciding to do right now. Okay, I'm gonna go so that I can do this wash and go real quickly split, and then I'm gonna sit under the dryer so that my hair can dry, and then I will film the ending of the sponsorship tomorrow morning. I'm just gonna pop in like the final result of what the sponsorship looks like because I'm assuming that y'all want to see that. Like after I've explained how I'm gonna do it, I would assume y'all want to see the final result. Yeah, I think that that's gonna be it for the night. I think the next time I pick y'all up is probably gonna be when I'm getting my hair done, and that'll be the last thing that we do in this vlog before I see y'all for New York Fashion Week. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Say good night, my mamas. This is my business. You don't got no business being in my business. Say good night to mama. All right. Good night, y'all. It's been way too long since I've done a wash day. So let's do one today with the iconic Fenty hair. Of course, we're starting off with the Rich One shampoo. And this formula is so unique to me because when you're using it, your hair feels squeaky clean. But I can also detangle with it, and upon rinse out, it literally feels like my hair is moisturized. It is such a unique experience. Absolutely a must try in my opinion. Now it's time to get to styling, and for the front portion of my hair, we're going to be using the comeback kid. It can be used as a leave-in or a rinse out, but I'm going to be using it as a leave-in to show y'all the difference in how my damaged hair looks from the beginning of the video to the end. And as I'm going through my hair, I make sure to add it to pieces that are a little, how do you say, weaker. Now we're going in with my favorite product by Fenty. Y'all know this, the infamous home curl. It not only defines my hair, it also leaves my hair so moisturized. This is truly an A+ product for me. Speaking of A+ products, did y'all see how different my damaged hair looked from the beginning of the video to the end? Comeback kid ain't no joke, I'm telling you. I did add some perm rods to perfect the look, and this is what we're looking like the next day. Hair is absolutely eating. I'll run to go try these products. They're now available in stores Sephora.